Foreign Minister Qin Gang has not been seen in public for more than 3 weeks, and questions over his whereabouts are growing more intense. Apparently, he didn't even meet Washington big shot John Kerry, who's been in Beijing for climate talks. Kerry spoke with China's top diplomat Wang Yi and Premier Li Qiang on Tuesday. He also met his climate counterpart the day before. But Qin was nowhere to be seen, and it's been that way since June 25th.
Is Qin Gang currently the Chinese foreign minister, and what is the status of, or why has he not been seen in 3.5 weeks?
你的第一个问题建议你查阅中国外交部的网站，我也没有其他更多的信息可以提供。
For more, we are joined by NHK World's international politics commentator Okutani Ryuta. He's an expert on Chinese politics. So Ryuta, what do you think has happened to Foreign Minister Qin?
Well, to be frank, no idea, Takuma. The ministry cited health reasons when he skipped a series of recent meetings with Association of Southeast Asian Nations. But the media reporting in Hong Kong says he coronavirus. And then last week, media in Taiwan said he's had an extramarital affair with a Chinese TV journalist. Some observers believe she could be under investigation for some reason because she hasn't updated her social media since last April. And they say authorities may have expanded their probe to include Qin. 2 decades ago, when I was based in Beijing as a correspondent, Qin served as a foreign ministry spokesperson. His comments were always prudent and calm. I once even had dinner with him and his colleagues. I remember he was a polite and quiet person, unlike some of other more talkative Chinese officials. Personally, I find Qin's disappearance very, very surprising.
And so why are authorities in China being so secretive about such an important figure?
Well, they have a history of behaving like this. In 2018, Interpol President Meng Hongwei went missing for about 2 weeks after returning to China. Authorities said he was being investigated for corruption. And 2 years ago, Chinese tennis star Pang Shuai went missing after accusing a former Communist Party leader of sexual assault. That led to widespread concern among other players, officials, and human rights advocates. Every time someone disappears in China, the government's global reputation falls. What puzzles me is that officials don't seem to care. But perhaps they cannot afford to care, because when a senior member of the government comes under investigation, a fierce power struggle will almost always immediately follow. Personal connections are important in China, and some politicians are extremely influential.
Okutani Ryuta, thank you so much for your insight.